Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm filming a first impressions on Kiss makeup. I believe it's called Kiss New York Professional or Kiss Professional New York. I picked up quite a few of their products at IMAX this year and I wanted to do a first impressions on all of them. It's not a full face, but I do have like a handful of products. So I won't film the in-between parts when I'm doing the rest of my makeup, but I just want to try out what I have for you. So let's just get into the video. So I'm already moisturized and ready to go. I'm actually going to start off with eyeliner today. I know that might be weird, but I like to do my eyeliner first just in case I mess up and I need to use Q-tips. This is the Kiss Long Tip Ink Liner and this is in the color Blackest Black. So I'm just going to open this up. I've never tried anything from Kiss before. I've seen a lot about it on Instagram and stuff, not a lot about it on YouTube though. So I just wanted to give it a go. All right, so this is what the eyeliner looks like. And just a heads up, I never do my eyeliner on camera. So if the filming of it is really bad, I'm sorry. I'm going to do my best. My mirror's down here and I'm one of those people that pull my lids. So sorry about it, but it is what it is. This is so hard. This is why I never film it. I like the tip applicator. It's very easy to apply. However, it's not as dark as some of the other eyeliners I use. All right, well, we've got one line, so far so good, people. This is going well. This is my bad side. So we've got my two straight across lines here. Now I'm gonna do a wing. This part is always really rough for me. I'm so sorry that you can't really see what I'm doing, but it's so hard for me to film this. We've got a wing. So initial application, I really like this tip. It's so easy to apply and it's pretty black. I had to go over some spots a couple of times to get it super dark, but I like the way it looks and that was very easy and I didn't have to Q-tip anything. So far it's going great. I'm just gonna quickly do my other one and then we'll move on because I really cannot film my left eye. So 1 second, please. All right, so both eyes are done, and this is honestly the first time I've ever done wing liner and not have to use a Q-tip. So the application was amazing. That was like the easiest application of eyeliner I've ever used. Not the blackest liner I've ever used, but black enough and buildable. For first impressions, I would say this is a yes because I can usually tell right away with an eyeliner if I'm gonna love it or hate it. This is amazing. This might be my new favorite eyeliner. If it lasts me a while and doesn't dry out, then this is definitely my new favorite. This is awesome. And for reference, I usually use the Kat Von D ink liner. So this is like unreal. I'm super excited. So next I'm gonna try out a primer, and this is the Pro Touch Gold Primer, and it's a Radiance Primer. My friend and I swatched this primer when we were at the Kiss booth, and it felt so smooth in our hands. That's why we bought it initially. I don't think I've ever tried a Radiance Primer before just because I usually get oily throughout the day, so I try and stay clear of them, but it felt so smooth. I had to see what it was like on my skin. So I'm just gonna open this up. I like the packaging a lot, super cute. I'm gonna pump one pump onto the back of my hand. It's got gold little shimmers in it, but I think it smooths out to nothing, but we'll see. I'm just gonna apply this in my T-zone area and rub it in. Oh, it feels so good. It's not silicone-y, but it's not lotion-y. It's somewhere in between. I don't have anything like it. And that one pump covered my entire face because it moves around really well. So visibly, my pores look smoother, but overall, my appearance hasn't really changed. I think it's just gonna make the application of my foundation better. I will be trying out a foundation as well, so I'm not sure if it'll be the primer or the foundation. I'm gonna have to give this more of a go. I can't really give my final opinions just on a first impression of a primer because it has to be tested. Next, I'm going to be trying out the foundation, and this is the Pro Touch Liquid Foundation. Mine is in the shade Porcelain. I believe it was the lightest one. And I'm going to apply one half of my face with a brush and the other half with a beauty sponge just so we can see the difference in application. So, for my sponge, I'm going to be using the Real Techniques sponge. And for my brush, I'm going to be using the Morphe Y6 foundation brush. So I'm just going to put a pump on the back of my hand. Oh, one pump will not be enough. I don't think so. I'm going to use two initially just because I know how much foundation I need to cover my big ass face. So hopefully this shade matches me. Oh, she's pretty yellow. We'll work with it. We'll work with it. Let's do my right side of my face with my beauty sponge. Yeah, the color is pretty yellow. Whoa, the coverage though. It looks like it's gonna be pretty good coverage. And honestly, I have so much redness in my skin that I don't really care if my foundation is yellow toned. It helps correct my redness, so I'll take it. All right, so that is the right side of my face done with the beauty sponge. And looking up closely, it's really, really nice. It looks pretty flawless on my skin, and it covered up a lot of my redness problems right here that I struggle with, which usually I have to go in with like a heavy concealer to cover. And I really like the color actually. I feel like it neutralized my face, like it matches my neck really well. So far this is going well. Let's see how it applies with a brush. All right, let's do this side. I'm more of a sponge person as is, so I might be a bit biased. But I will be giving this a fair shot. But I just want to see what it does in terms of coverage difference. Also, I find foundation brushes tend to make me look more dry. So what I can see initially is I lost the coverage a little bit in here in my problem area with the brush. It was easier to cover with a sponge. Overall though, my skin doesn't look super dry. I think I like the way it looks better with a sponge though. If I had to pick one, I would pick the sponge. If you're a brush person, it does look good with a brush. It's not like it can't apply well with the brush. If you have problem areas, I think it covers a bit better with a sponge, but you can always go over it with a concealer. Overall, as a first impression, I do like the foundation. I like the way it looks and sits on my skin, but the real test is how it wears throughout the day. So I'm gonna leave that down below in the description box and keep you updated. For me, it's all about when does it start breaking up? When do I start getting really oily? That kind of thing. So I'll let you know down below. I'll keep you posted. All right, so next I'm going to be trying out a brow product, and this is the Top Brow Fine Precision Brow Pencil. I got mine in the color Taupe. Double-ended, it has a spoolie on one side, and then it's got the skinny brow pencil on the other side. Hopefully the color matches, but I really want to see how it applies because I like formulas that are like in between waxy slash dry and creamy, because too creamy moves too much and then too waxy doesn't apply well. So let's see. I'm just going to spoolie out my brows. I'm used to using the dip brow right now, so this is going to be a bit of a difference going back to a pencil. I like how thin the applicator is. It looks like the color is a good match. Usually when I hear the word taupe for a brow pencil, I think really ashy and like blonde, but this seems to be going well for me. It's applying really, really nicely. It's like gliding over my eyebrows rather than tugging, which is good. I like the spoolie on the other side as well. I like the shape. I have some brow pencils that come with really weird shaped spoolies, or they're too big or too small, but this one's good. All right, so that is one brow filled in. I think the color is like absolutely perfect, which is nice because I just kind of guessed. And the application was super quick. It's super nice. It glided on nicely. So that's really exciting. So far, so good. I'm going to fill in the other one and then we'll see how brow gel kind of works over top, because I always set my brows with a clear brow gel. And if it moves the product, then we're going to have an issue. All right, so my brows are filled in. I really like the way they look. I'm just going to set them using this e.l.f. clear brow gel. Hopefully it doesn't remove any of the product. But I always like to do this step, especially when I use a pencil, just so everything stays in place. We'll see how this wears throughout the day as well, because sometimes when I get oily, my brows will smudge. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I really like the color. It was easy to apply. I really like this brow pencil. It reminds me a lot of the NYX Micro Brow or the L'Oreal Brow Definer. I'm gonna do the rest of my face now, and I'm gonna come back for the lips. So first, I'm gonna start off with this Luxury Intense Lip Liner. It's a retractable lip liner, and this is in the color Rosy Nude. I'm hoping it matches the lipstick I bought, but honestly, I didn't buy them to pair together, so we'll see. We'll make it work. I really like retractable lip liners though, so I'm excited to try this out. Okay, well the color is so cute. It's such a perfect nude. Like literally, it's called Rosy Nude and it is a rosy nude, so that's exciting. I like creamy lip liners. I also like when they're a little bit waxy, just like the brow, because that way it keeps everything in place. Oh, this color is so pretty. Yeah, I love this lip liner. I wish I picked up more colors, but now I know for the future, and I definitely will be picking up more. I totally recommend this just off first go. I like to overdraw my lips like the slightest bit, and it was really easy to do so. All right, so next I have this lipstick to try, and this is the Amoris Matte Gel Lipstick. And this is in the color 06 or Vienna Sienna. It looks like this lipstick is going to be the perfect match for the lip liner, so that's super exciting. And I also really like the packaging of this. I think it's cute and unique. I like the matte look. Let's just go in here. Oh yeah, it's like literally perfect. A touch pinkier, but it gives almost an ombre effect. So this is the lipstick. I love the color. This is a gorgeous color. The perfect like dusty rose, I would say. I like the finish. It doesn't sink into my line. Yeah, it's super, super pretty. So this is super exciting. I'll also be looking for more colors in this lipstick because so far I like the formula, but once again, I'll update you guys on how I feel about everything as the day goes on and as I try out the products more down below in the description box. For initial application, love the color, love the application, looks great. All right, and the final product I'll be trying today is the Pro Touch Makeup Setting Spray. This is oil free and it says it's long lasting and oil control, which I need. Setting sprays are something I'll definitely have to like test out, see how it wears, but I'll update you once again. But I like to see initially how the spray is because I like a really fine mist. I'm just gonna shake it up. Alrighty, let's see how this works. It smells nice. I don't know what it smells like, but it smells really fresh. The spray is a little bit heavy, so I don't think you need a lot of it. It's not as fine of a spray as I usually like, but it's also not heavy and chunky. It's just kind of in between, which is okay for me. I like to see how this holds up with oil, but yeah, that is it for all my products. So guys, that is it for today's video. Just to wrap up though, I'm looking at all my products in front of me and I wasn't disappointed with any of them. Obviously, a lot of it just depends on the wear throughout the day, but like the foundation, I love how it looks on my face now that it's settled. Like I think it looks perfect. The primer, I love how it felt on my skin. The liner, I'm really impressed with, like really, really impressed with. I love the liner I got with it. The shape, it was easy to apply, pretty dark, and I didn't have to use a Q-tip, which for me is a huge deal. Brow pencil applied amazing. Love the color, love the way my brows look. The lip liner and lipstick are the perfect match, and I like that the lip liner is super smooth and easy glide on, and it's a retractable, which is nice. And then the lipstick itself is beautiful. I love the color so much. And then the setting spray, it felt really nice on my skin, smelled good. So far, so good. So overall, so far what I have to say about Kiss is really positive things. I like it as a brand. From this video, it made me realize I want to try out more of their products. If you have any recommendations, please leave them down below because I'd love to try them. So that is all I have for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below if you want to see more of my videos. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!